Hello and welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another NFT Wednesday. Back with your hosts, myself, Dosh, and Solar, of course. How's everyone doing today? How are you, Solar?
Hello, GMs, or good afternoon or good evening for somebody, depending where you located, of course. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
So
on our here with you on once again one Hive TV NFTs and gaming show. Yeah.
Right on. I was going to say the current topic we have today is going to be the Gustakes Summer Series, of course. A bit of the artist NFT news that Solar dug up just recently, which I will let you present, Solar, since you know a little bit more about it. And of course, the unfortunate Osmosis hack, which was uncovered early this morning. And yeah, we could start with this. What do you think, Solar? Is that a good schedule here? So we got Osmosis with the beaker, with a broken beaker. So for anyone that doesn't know, Osmosis is a what do you want to call that? An application.
Is it a Uniswap fork or is it not a Uniswap fork? That is my right now. That is my doubt. I think it's not a Uniswap fork. I think it's like combination with staking application, with farming application plus Uniswap.
Yeah, I don't think it's exactly like here. I'm just gonna pull it up here. But I don't think it's exactly exactly a Uniswap fork. Also, like anything on the Cosmos network doesn't use Solidity, so like forking that wouldn't work quite the same. But essentially what it is it's like a decentralized kind of hub for liquidity, aggregation, right? Farming, swapping, all kinds of stuff between kind of the Cosmos network. And if you don't know about the Cosmos network, essentially it's like one of those networks that is very easy to spin up on top of. So if you, for example, have a network and you want to have your own kind of custom blockchain, but have the finality and security of the Cosmos network, essentially you would spin up your own chain using what is that called? Called Tendermint.
Tendermint, yeah.
Yeah. So you'd spin it up using Tendermint, and then essentially you'd be part of the ecosystem there.
With the difference that it doesn't have like side chains, but it has like subnets. I think that they're called. Like Cosmos is like the main network, but it contains a lot of subnets. One of those is Osmosis.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones. Terra used to be one of the bigger ones too, as well. We all know kind of how that ended, so we don't need to cover that topic. But anyways, let's read through this post here. So Juno Not posts, a critical bug has been found on the Osmosis Zone, which could have potentially drained all the liquidity pools. It has been discovered after a post on the subreddits r/Cosmos Network and r/Osmosis Lab. The chain was halted under immediate emergency to avoid further damage. So that's pretty huge. They halted the chain. That's something that we always make fun of Solana for, but now other chains are having to do such thing, just security measures. And I mean, like I don't blame them, right? It's better to be safe than say, better be safe than sorry. Let's just say that. So it started. Yeah. It says this person started claiming that there's a serious exploit where anyone can add liquidity to any pool and gain an extra 50% when they remove it. At first, no one believed for a moment that it was true until they tried it. This is one heroic bug report. And it says, Juno says, damage has been done where users started taking advantage of this process while it was prone to the snowball effect. For example, this address had repeatedly executed the bug for more than 30 minutes, IBC transferring 75,000 Atom from Osmosis. The exploit is very...
75,000 Atom, that's like almost $1 million, man, right?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the current price of Atom?
Around $8, I think, $9.
Okay, yeah, there you go. It's getting absolutely clapped either way. And yeah, like pretty much $1 million was just stolen from it. So the exploit says it was very simply executed, add liquidity to a pool, remove liquidity from the pool, allowing 50% extra, no bonding needed, rinse and repeat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On Discord, validators started reporting the issues after V9 Nitrogen upgrade, and the emergency halt was announced to save the remaining liquidity on the DEX. So yeah, it's terrible news. It happens though, right? People report a bug and they don't know how to exactly report the bug, so they post it on the public forum, and then someone goes ahead and starts destroying their protocol. So hopefully there's better processes for this in place so people know where to report the bug. I'm sure that person that did I think it was $15 swap or something like that. Let's see here. So go put in $5 in pool 1, add liquidity, then remove liquidity. Now you have $15. So these guys are doing small amounts, and they could have had a critical bug bounty worth, probably a couple $100,000, if not more. So yeah, that's unfortunate that it happened, but I guess they did save some, and it could have been a lot worse, right? We've discussed different hacks that have happened. The biggest one to date, I believe, is the Ronin network, and I haven't even followed up actually with that. Have you ever followed up with what happened with Ronin, and did Binance ever bail them out?
I think they did build something, but I'm not sure like how they did they change the infrastructure? What did they do with those bridges? I'm not sure about that. I didn't follow up attentively. I wasn't I'm not really having any additional information around it. But yeah, that was a very bad situation, and after that, I don't see any more hype around X Infinity game. So
yeah, it got absolutely crushed from it, right? Axie's let's see here, Axie Infinity. I can't even pull it up on get-go. What's the token?
The token is AXS. The governance token was AXS, and the second token, which was kind of an in-game token for receiving rewards, was called SLP, I think.
SLP. Oh yeah, that's right. Smooth Love Potion. Yeah. Here we go.
Smooth Love Potion. Yeah.
Okay, so Smooth Love Potion right now has got still $37 million worth of volume, but oh my God, did it ever get destroyed?
Yeah,
that's definitely not good. And I actually wanted to bring this topic up. It wasn't part of our title here and kind of the subject that we wanted to cover, but the P2E games that are based on tokenomics are starting to fail tremendously. right? The games that essentially people are farming and grinding are they're there to extract the value. They're not there to actually add value to the game. And adding value to the game is playing the game for fun, not playing the game to pull the rewards out. So I find that kind of concerning for all player in games. Like I don't know how it's gonna play out.
Yeah, it depends. Like you said, it depends how fun is the game as well, right? So if the game has a lot of players, that a lot of new players as well that are joining in, and like the growing player base is growing, like it's growing month by month by month, you know. That's always gonna be, even if you give rewards, that's always gonna be positive income. If you don't, like, of course, if you kind of keep the player base growing, but if the player base is shrinking, then we have the problem of the tokens going down as well in the same time, because there are a lot of sellers, but there are not new entrants like buyers. And as far as I know, I think it depends also on the whole tokenomic system. For example, on Unchained, like it's still, they launched the token 6 months ago, so it's pretty new token, I would say. Like we cannot judge immediately, but recently they've added some functionalities, additional functionalities to GUTS tokens, like you can forge cards. So now, like if you have like simple cards, Meteorite, then you can put 5 and you need to pay GUTS tokens, and you need to pay Flux, which you receive by playing, and you also can receive GUTS tokens by playing the game as well. And you need to spend them to forge your NFTs and to make like shiny cards. And those shiny are not only cosmetics. You will be having like daily rewards, and players will have daily rewards, and they will earn prizes based on their quality of cards as well, not only of their skills and performance, but also like based on the quality of the cards they own. So basically, you need to spend your tokens to forge your cards. If you have enough conviction that you're a good player, you need to do that, and then like you will get more rewards if you do that, basically. But of course, like you said, let's keep it simple. If the game grows, then I believe that tokens will go up, because some part of the buying pressure of the NFTs, like they get to receive, they don't mint like tokens to give them as rewards like that, but they will these tokens that people spent for forging cards and that people spend for buying cards, part of those will go to staking and part of those will go to daily rewards, something like that. And also there is like a fee royalty on. They implemented like a month ago as well.
On top of the on the forging.
No. On the sales of the NFT. So now everyone on secondary markets, if you sell, you need to pay like a 5% fee to the game, and those fees are going part to the team and partly to staking and to rewards. And players are not really excited because they went a lot to the team as well from those 5%
right
of the fee. But yeah, nice that you're sharing like that's the mechanic exactly. Did you just forge it, or is it like a video you found?
No, this is my screen right now. I haven't forged anything. I'm just showing how it's done.
Like if you do that, like you can forge into shadow card. How much it asks you to pay for that?
20 flux points and 0.1 gods.
Yeah, so that's the mechanics basically. Yeah. So with 5 meteorite you get 1 shadow. This one, the pink one, is shadow, and you need to if you want to mint golden one, you need 25 normal ones or 5 shadow ones. So basically it's like multiplies by 5 every time. for each quality. And the highest quality is diamond, so for which you need 155 meteorites. I guess it's like 50 shadows, or no, like no, 25 shadow cards, or 5 golden quality cards. Yeah. For
Yeah,
the diamond.
yeah, I don't have any of those. I don't have. Yeah, that's all the quality I have in terms of that. But now that you've brought up the topic of Gods Unchained, I think it's time to talk a little bit about the Community Clash event, the Gustakes Summer Series, and just in general, what is popping off with Gods Unchained. What do you think?
Oh yeah. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Want to share your screen?
Yeah, I can share my screen. Give me a second, please, so I can load the application.
Sounds good. Yeah, so essentially, I'll start it off here, and then I'll let Solar continue it on. But essentially, what's happening is Gods Unchained was planning stuff apart from us planning stuff to do events that are kind of Gods Unchained specific, and essentially what we did was we went around to the DAOs, one of them being Shapeshift, the other one being Gnosis, Polygon, and we essentially said, hey guys, like we got this application, we built it on your network, and we would love if we can get some support. And then Shapeshift, kind of similar thing, and they all kind of pitched in similar amounts, and we were going to have a $10,000 prize pool. And now I'm going to pull up Solar's screen here, and Gods Unchained came in and kind of surprised everyone. So give me a second here, guys. Let me just pull it up. And here is Solar's screen. So I'll let Solar break it down here. So
this is the Geo Summer Series front page, and we have here, like Dash said, this is deployed, like Gustakes is deployed on Polygon, on Gnosis, right now on Phantom, and also on Ubic, so that it has contracts that are capable of doing one-on-one matches, and we have like an oracle that is looking at the who won. So it's basically automated staking application, which you can like play with your friends. But the tournament organizer as well is even more interesting, because you get to organize tournaments in it, of course, and those tournaments can have prizes, and many people like prizes and like to participate in competitions. So that's how we kind of went in talks with Shapeshift as well, because they have great community and they do like this game as well. And also like Gods Unchained, we spoke with them, and like you mentioned, they will give away a bunch of rewards, like almost 40 or $50,000 of rewards we have in total, with 55,000, with estimated prices of the cards, of the card packs that Gods Unchained is giving. But there is like a distribution here. Like I think that this was the link. Yeah. So we have here, if you can see it, like let me see if I can zoom out a little bit here. Okay. So you can see here, this is these are the packs for each place. So for the first place is getting $300 USDC, 300 gods, 20 packs of rare packs, 10 epic, 5 legendary, and 3 shiny. These shinies, these 3 shinies are on more than $300 worth of value. So basically, the first place will be getting like, these are also like one legendary is like $25, so it gets to 150. So if you so the winner will get more than $1,000 value, basically, just the winner.
I'm gonna pull up the card prices right now. Give me a second here. So I'll
and there are
I'll show
like
people.
32 places that will be rewarded for each tournament. So yeah, we calculated all of these prices. They're like around $40,000 value total. For not this is just for one tournament, but we'll have like 9 tournaments in total. So yeah, total it's 55,000. And also, like we mentioned, like our grantors, like Polygon, Gnosis, Shapeshift, they helped us build this. Like we wanted them, like we asked them to like help us. It's a marketing push from our side. Basically, we want people to experiment with our platform and see the value of it. Like how, and the streamers are already seeing the value because so many content creators on Twitch that are playing this game, Gods Unchained, they are really excited that we've built this application and they're already loving it. So basically, we are making connection between Gods Unchained and different sidechains and communities, all in and rewarding people out together through our application, right?
Mhm. Yep.
So it's really exciting. So we will be giving away around total around $10,000, and that's coming around $1,000 per tournament. No, actually, 500 it was per tournament, but the finals will be much more, I think. Right, Dash?
Yeah, you bet. So the finals is going to be the biggest prize pool of the tournament, and what we're trying to do is essentially get the prize pool at the end be the most. So we've allocated the maximum amount of funds to be per satellite tournament from our end to be 500. If the players reach, or sorry, if the organizers reach the certain player threshold. So the more players that play, the higher obviously the prize pool that we provide, and then the finale is going to be whatever prize funds are left on our end, which at the most right now we can give out 4,000 for all the satellite tournaments, leaving 6,000 for the current finale pot, plus the Gods Unchained prizes, plus we probably will have a paid entry, so all the paid entries will go towards that prize pool. So we're looking at least 10,000, maybe more for the finale.
Yeah, man, it's huge. Like I'm playing this game, and there never were such this kind of exciting tournaments. Especially on Gustakes, we are bringing like almost like 10 tournaments in just 2 months. That's huge, man. Like that never happened in this game. Like in the small history of 3 years, but like in 3 years it is not so small. Like it's also 3 years. There are 3 years. It's not like such a small amount of length of time, right? I don't know if I said that correctly.
No, it's not.
So it's very exciting for me as a player, and also I can see the whole community is excited around these tournaments. And yeah, man, it will be fun for sure. Like this one already started. It had like 256 players entered in just one day, and we started the tournament on Saturday last weekend. And you can see in details here the prizes, and the final prizes will be in it as well. This is like a satellite, and the winners, like top 3 places, will get tickets for the grand finale as well, which will be somewhere at the end of July, or actually probably mid-August. I'm not sure if it will be at the end of July, but yeah, there are a lot of tournaments that will happen.
And go back to that page for a second. I just wanted to know the amazing work Saltorius did on that. Actually, the current token amount that is accepted in the Team Sin prize pool is Ethereum, so we actually have to
Convert, right?
Convert the funds and then deposit it. So right now, what's happening there? They obviously reached the $500 amount, but the token amount is actually a price feed for Ethereum. So at the moment that we swap those funds, there will be the exact price in Ethereum when we deposit it into the tournament. So it was 0.26 yesterday, and now it's 0.27. So the longer we wait and Ethereum dumps, the better it is, I guess, for the winners of the tournament.
So yeah, this is like a price feed oracle here. Yep. So it's estimated value of how much ETH they will get. And since the organizer decided to give out rewards in ETH, we basically said, okay, we have the USDC, and as soon as the tournament ends, we will convert those into ETH and distribute them as rewards through the platform. Yep. Which is quite cool, yeah. Okay, so yeah, anyone that's interested to play these tournaments or to learn about this game, join Gustakes.gg. So you can find our Discord here. If you go, it's our Discord is discord./Gustakes. So you'll find it on our website as well. Yeah. Join our Twitter as well. Follow us. Also.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about. I saw this Clio protocol, also Kleoverse, are talking about OneHive here. Like yesterday, they posted this.
What is that, Kleoverse?
Kleoverse is a community that is similar to OneHive. They are like exploring different protocols and organizations, and they are like educating people around Web3. And they're like, it's a DAO working platform. Join the community. So like, it's interesting that they are kind of choosing different communities to feature on their Twitter as well. So I just saw this tweet, like they posted it, but it looks cool that like they are pretty much a new community. I can see, but not so small. I can see they're already like 11.7K followers in that community on Twitter, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and also so this right now Gnosis tweeted about Gardens DAO. And that there will be a call on next week on June the 13th. And the call is saying basically it will be about OneHive Gardens with Paul. And it will be interesting to see that call. Probably they're going to talk about Gardens and Zodiac merging. Like Gardens will be on Zodiac, connected with Gnosis Safe, which is also interesting to mention. Yeah, what do you think about this, Dash?
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. I'm still a little bit curious about Kleoverse. I don't exactly understand what they do, but no, it seems very cool.
Yeah, I don't know them either, but I just saw the tweet. Like, but there's something like probably something like a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I was gonna say like rabbit hole. It seems they have DAOs open rewards projects. Yeah, so I think that people from DAOs put up bounties and tasks maybe for people to complete.
Yeah, it looks like that. So basically, you can probably make like I can see there like familiar protocols here with bounties. Yeah, it's interesting. I just discovered it, so yeah, we might look around it more because it's new, basically for me too. So Also, I wanted to ask you this: what do you think about like DAOs that are like into NFTs, but they're like acting as a treasury managers for NFTs, like a DAO buying NFTs and having like a common treasury with NFTs?
Yeah, that's do you remember we had JPEG Vault DAO on our show?
Yeah, yeah, with the guy. Yeah, I remember that.
That's exactly kind of what he was going for, right? I don't know. I believe they launched, and I've seen a few tweets that they've done, and it looks like it's going well. I don't know the exact returns and token to search it up right now. Do you have any more insights on that?
Yeah, I don't have either, but I really like that idea, like DAO having NFT, especially for gaming. I like it even more because let's say you have like a esports team, right? Let's
Hmm.
say me, you, I don't know, like five more people decide, okay, let's build like a esports team. We love some games, and they're like Web3 games, like with NFTs, and also like we don't have to kind of uh, buy all of the NFTs individually. We can say like, okay, we will buy those together with mutual funds, and then whoever wants to play with them, they can like leave collateral, and uh, they can extract them from the multisig and leave collateral, and they can play with them, and then they can give them back as well to the treasury. Like and imagine that happens like with shared NFTs, and imagine that the team decides to play in a tournament, like a team tournament where you don't play individual but you play as a team, and then the rewards are going for the team, not for individuals, and you are building like a treasury where you get to kind of build your team funds, and then you can the DAO, basically the guild or the team, can reinvest those funds to buy more NFTs for everyone. How do you like that idea? Like potentially teams instead of individuals doing those stuff.
Yeah, no,
What do you think about that?
I think it would be interesting. I think it would be cool.
Yeah, I can see the potential in that just because I know that there's some esports teams that are already doing that, but they're having like a bank account. And once they need to go on different tournaments, like not remote tournaments, but actually tournaments like esports tournaments, when you need to buy participation and play as a team, then they need to withdraw funds from the bank. They need to pay their trips to go there. Like let's say they need to pay everyone's airplane tickets or I don't know what. And if you have like a treasury, it's even more convenient, in my opinion,
Yeah, yeah,
to
for
do
sure.
that.
Once the train,
Because it's not centralized entity that's controlling those funds. It's like
yeah,
the DAO.
I think once they get like the teams do grow out to that extent, like where they're traveling, going out to like tournaments and stuff like that, it'll be a lot different. Like you'll have like managers, you'll have people like full on
Mhm.
helping out organize these things, right? Because it's not just about like flying out, right? You have a team of people. You got to make sure
Yeah.
there's accommodations for everyone. What's the plan when they show up? How do they get from the airport to the hotel, from the hotel to the venue? Like there's quite a bit, right? So you would have
Yeah.
people controlling that, but you could definitely have all the tooling in place, including um, vendors that accept crypto, to set everything up. I don't know about plane tickets, but I think most of the stuff you can get with crypto payments. I know that at Gnosis we use I can't remember the service right now, but essentially it's a service that we can pay with crypto for accommodations for conferences, and
Mhm.
they essentially handle all the ramping and like payment wise and connections and distributors comes to hotels. So they essentially are the middleman for that, and then they interact with, say, Gnosis, and they say like, hey, we have 10 partners, 10 hotels for this event. If you guys want to book through us, you're more than welcome to, and you can use crypto to do. And it's pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome. So I think once all that tooling comes out, I think we're going to see a lot more gravitational pull towards these kind of style of management for esports teams. And in general, I think we'll see a lot more esports teams just because it's easy to have the tooling there in place, right? You have, like, I don't know how hard it is and, how big of a pain it is to create a corporate account, right? To do just something so silly and simple when you just want to have fun with your friends, right? Like if you just want to have some fun with your friends, you're playing some games,
exactly,
and you want to make
maybe
a team,
you're
right?
like a smaller team, not like a huge team, and
Yeah.
without maybe we want to start just starting up the team,
Yeah, you're
And
just starting it up.
would you use bank account for that, or would you use like Gnosis Safe treasury for the treasury? Like I would definitely use the Gnosis Safe and
Well,
start with multi-sig, and then
yeah,
like starting small with that is just fine for most of the smaller teams, I think.
yeah. I mean, let's look at it this way, Solar. For me to go to my bank, I have to first schedule an account or schedule an appointment with a person, right? I have to have my documentation from the government registry office that says I registered a corporation, which costs in my jurisdiction, it costs about $150, say, to register just a plain sole proprietorship, right? So no corporation, no legal entity that's like more advanced than just being just yourself as a professional. So that's the basic, just
But
pure basic.
that's just for you.
Yeah,
And then
just for
imagine
me.
like with 10 people.
Yeah. So if you want to set up an entity, which would have like Solar just said, like 10 people, you're setting up a limited liability corporation, LLC, that involves the lawyer, right? So the lawyer's got to look over the documents, divide the shares up between all the parties, get everyone, like, it's just the pain in the ass. Or you can just go to this website right here, gnosis-safe.io, literally just take a look and see who uses it. So all the big, pretty much, names. You open this bad boy up, and essentially you create your safe. And here I'm part of one of the safes. I think this is the Gnosis or the One Hive Treasury, and that's it. Now I share a safe, and now essentially I just did all that. What I just said about creating a limited liability corporation. I set up my friends that have the same access as me. All that stuff can be done in under 10 minutes. And for me to do that in real life, and I live in Canada, so it's a little bit easier than most places. I know in Europe it is crazy big hard to open a company. So here it's fairly straightforward, but I'd at least spend a day or two doing stuff if I organized, the lawyer and the accountant and the registry all in one day, right? And everyone, obviously, and obviously the 10 people that are going to be part of it as well.
I don't even, like in my country, we in Macedonia, we have that, probably we have it, but it's like a lot of bureaucracy until you can do that, so.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
it's
you
like
need
that
to
for
make
everywhere.
like you say, like a share. You need to talk with lawyers, banks. You need to open entity. You need to then like have shareholders and grantors and stuff like that. But with this simple application, which is being built by the Gnosis team, it's also you can view your crypto. Not to say that like this is specifically for Web3, man. Like it's not even comparable. Like here, you can see your NFTs in the treasury. You can see your crypto tokens. and everyone has like a, you can set up to how much you want like signers to have. Like you can set, you can have 5 different, if you're like 10 people, you can add those 10 people and say like at least 5 people need to sign or so some transaction can happen. And usually you do this with people you trust. Like you don't add people you don't trust, like of
Yeah.
course. So
And
it
fun
feels,
fact, Solar. The amount of funds locked into the Gnosis Safe app across all chains deployments is close to $107 billion.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
$107 billion
Billion with a B. With a B.
with a B, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Like if you look at like what DeFi Llama, I'm gonna pull up DeFi Llama here in a second. How much is all of like DeFi? Like 300 million or 300 billion? Sorry,
I'm not sure. You can take that out.
I'm gonna check it out right now. It's just loading here on the other screen. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's. Let's see here. Well, there you go. There you have it. More than all the. Here, let's go to chains. Okay, so there's no total value. Total value locked on all chains. There you go. 68 billion. So it's not even. That doesn't make sense. Or where did I get the stats from?
If you go to DeFi Pulse, maybe.
Maybe. But obviously, it was probably 107 app before the Ethereum crash, and it probably got halved. So it's probably around 50. But long story short,
it was I think, let me see, all-time high. All-time high on DeFi Pulse is around $106 billion in DeFi, and right now it's around 50. So it's half.
Yeah, but I guess I should say, like, this is not just DeFi that people use Gnosis Safes for. People use Gnosis Safes for multiple things. So yeah, I think it's crazy that, you know, one application like that is such a, you know, such a foundational tool, right?
We cannot even compare with DeFi because like those funds in Gnosis Safe are usually used in DeFi. In many cases are used in DeFi. So Gnosis has their multi-sigs in DeFi on Balancer and other projects. So they're like they're making yields based on with those assets. So basically you can make yields as a with this Gnosis Safe, you can make yields. Not like you can buy NFTs, you can, like I said, you can make a team and manage your NFTs as a team, but you can also buy ERC tokens, stake them, and manage those ERC tokens as a team as well.
The way I look at the safe, I think it's more of like just imagine like a MetaMask wallet just with more features, right? That's what a safe is to me. Like when you have a MetaMask safe, it's like, oh, you can do like what you do with a normal wallet, but now add like, you know, 10x the features that are required when you're doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and with more security, bigger security potential. Like I do have like a safes myself. Like I'm managing some safes with different devices because like safety for me, if I have my MetaMask just like that, then it's vulnerable. With that seed phrase, somebody can like withdraw my funds if they hack my wallet, right? But if it's in safe, even if they hack that one MetaMask wallet, they cannot withdraw anything if I don't confirm with my other devices.
And that's the beauty behind it, right? And then you can essentially set up just as many of those systems that you want in place, right? If you want your devices essentially to, or sorry, you want your funds to be secured by 4 different devices, 4 different security layers, that's essentially what you'd be doing. Now, there is a compromise to it, right? And I mean, this compromise goes for any wallet, including MetaMask. If that app gets hacked, everyone is going to have one of the worst days ever. And leave it at that.
Yeah, that's for sure. But
I don't want to talk more about it in case I jinx it, and then people come back to this stream and start talking shit. So that's all I gotta say is there are vulnerabilities for everything. So just be safe, do your own research, and always know that, there's always the risk and potential to completely obliterate all the funds.
Yeah, I mean, even your money are in bank, they're still in risk, right? Even if you keep them home or whenever, there's
100%. 100%. And there are risks. Whatever you do, your funds are always at risk. Let's be real. Even if you have your funds, say like in your house, like you said, like someone can break into your house and rob you, right?
Yep.
Someone can, just sit on their cash and then have that investment be completely decimated by inflation. Right?
Yeah. So I would say like insurance funds are something that can really be interesting in DeFi and with Gnosis as well. Like if and with any like such kind of application where people are keeping a lot of funds, if there is like an insurance fund that will kind of if you pay some fee for that, if some hack happens or some vulnerability happens and some monies are lost, right? And then people can claim their funds with the insurance fund, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very interesting also for DeFi use case.
I think they already have it, don't they?
Yeah, they do, but I'm not sure like for Gnosis Safe if it's possible.
Oh, I don't know if they have. Yeah, I don't know if they have it specific for one application. I think you can buy it specifically for yourself with some third-party providers. So if you do get hacked, you get covered up to like a certain amount of money. But again, like I kind of want to say, like, how do you verify that this person's not hacking themselves?
No. It's you're not like it will not cover any situation. It will just cover if there is a smart contract vulnerability, which is basically.
But what if I'm the one programming those smart contracts and I'm the one getting those things, right? You're an anonymous team, right? You're an anonymous team. Yeah. You know the vulnerability. You go and set up the insurance for yourself, and then you go and hack it.
Well, in that case, if there is insurance fund, like they will have to find out who did that and hunt them, but they will need to pay the funds if they advertised that,
Anyway, Solar, I think it's almost that time to start wrapping it up. I think we have pretty much covered all the topics today, other than that one last piece of critical culture in today's society. You want to talk about that?
What exactly?
That tweet you sent me.
Oh yeah,
in the DM
with Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah. Want to pull that up?
This one. This is very interesting. Yeah. So Anthony Hopkins is asking for some NFT recommendations, and he's tagging like Snoop Dogg, Jimmy Fallon, and Reese Witherspoon.
So that's funny because like look how old this guy is, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like he sees the potential in the NFTs and he liked the new wave. And look at the comments here. I shield one have NFTs.
Nice.
Just for the fun of it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
But look at the comments. Oh no, bro, stop! Like NFT has so many haters, man. I can't believe why people hate NFTs.
Yeah, like this guy is an absolute legend, man. Absolute legend. Dude.
That's not it. Look at these comments, and they have so many likes. Like I'm thinking, there are some entities that are having an agenda against NFTs. Like you cannot just organically have so many likes on these comments.
It's not only just that. Like I think people just go out of the way to hate just so they can get more traction. But anyways,
Yeah,
Anthony
but
Hopkins.
do you know somebody that hates NFTs? I don't personally know anyone that like I talked in our space that hates NFTs.
I don't think they hate NFTs. I think just in general, NFTs are misrepresented. You look around the news, all the news talk about is how crazy, the monkeys are, that people are paying crazy amount of money. So like, I think,
but why do they care about that? Like, why do they care about who pays and why? Like, if
because
they don't
that's
like
that's what people want to read about. They don't give a shit about the actual utilities. Have they ever? Have they ever?
Yeah, you're right about that. Hopefully hacked. Look at this comment. Like they're hoping his profile is hacked. It's crazy.
I think that's cool. I mean, the guy is 83 years old, and yeah, he's 83 years old, and he's looking into NFTs, and I think that's pretty badass. And for all those people that are bashing him, I think you guys got to check yourselves, because one day you're going to be that guy. Don't forget that.
Yeah, and they will regret that they didn't understood the use case and utilities of the NFTs. Like they're
Exactly.
trying to like they're talking about power consumption and stuff, which doesn't really make any sense. Like like think about if you need to upload that art like on websites, you also need electricity for those websites architecture, like for centralized hostings, and you also need to spend the data centers also spend energy.
Everyone
Like
spends energy, though. Let's be real.
you cannot
even as an
even they
artist.
posting this comment like they spend energy for this as
Yeah,
well.
but like, Solar, think about this. Even as a real physical artist, you're like a painter, with watercolor or whatever, acrylic, you're still spending energy, because there's no way
That's
you're
true.
painting in the dark. There's no way.
That's
And I can guarantee you not a lot of people can afford a lot of those apartments that have a ton of windows these days. So let's
Yeah,
be
man.
real. Everything spends energy. Everything is kind of terrible for the environment these days. Like there's not a lot that I could say like, oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is a unreasonable hate around it, so I can see that. And
For sure.
basically, it's a lot of unreasonable hate.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But anyways, yeah, unreasonable hate should be probably the ending statement there. Anyone that is watching us, just remember, don't hate on people, even if you think it's funny. Yeah, it's not chill. And
Yeah, man.
yeah, let's.
Life will move on. Technology will move on, even without them. Like, if they don't like it, it's okay.
Exactly.
Just don't troll it. Like, it doesn't look good. You don't look smart at all.
Exactly. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed another NFT Wednesday with myself and Solar, and we will catch you back on the next week. Bye for now.
Yeah, catch you up, guys. Peace.